I'm bored. Let's make a movie.
Okay.
An old movie.
Like this?
Older.
Like this?
Yes! Let's do an action movie.
Like this?
Good day, folks. Welcome back to my channel, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Today we're talking about these cool lightweight 68 caliber steel balls by a brand called Riot Balls that I recently found on Amazon. And I surely needed balls of steel to buy these because they cost $99. If my wife finds out, like I said, you need steel balls. As we saw in last week's video, they weigh around 7.3 grams, and they did quite a number on the coconuts when I shot them with my new 7.5 joules HDX 68. So for 68 caliber, 7.3 grams is actually very, very light, especially when they're made 100% out of steel. Look at that, they fit perfectly. And today we're going to use my HDR 68, which has been tuned up to its maximum potential, or very close to it. So will the combination of a modified HDR 68 and these steel balls be the perfect and best combination to keep at home for your peace of mind? Well, we'll find out today, and I can't wait to read your comments. All right, folks, as always, time for the numbers. We are going to chrono test the speed of these steel balls in feet per second, and then from that we'll calculate the joules power of the gun. As always, we have a recycled 2.5 gallon plastic water jug to catch the bullets. We'll see if there's going to be a complete penetration, and let's get shooting. All right, some decent speeds for sure. Obviously, penetration. Haha, look at that. No complete penetration, but definitely they tried all right. So in last week's video with the HDX 68 7.5 joules, we shot this pumpkin here. As you saw, I shot both nylon balls and the steel balls. Nothing penetrated all the way through the skin. Again, it is medium hard. It's a lot softer, for example, than the butternut squash, which I often shoot. Anyway, I'm going to try again this side to see if there's going to be any difference in damage with the HDR 68. All right, seems like indeed all the balls penetrated pretty deep, unlike last week with the HDX 68 7.5 joules, which were stopped by this pumpkin skin. These indeed seem to have all go in. Of course, we're going to open it up, A, to check it out, and B, to retrieve these very expensive balls. So, I thought it was going to be a bit thinner. It's actually quite a thick, it's about 1 inch, the thickness of the skin, so not bad. Check this out, guys. There are 2 balls that are way stuck on the other side, so they obviously penetrated, crossed the whole fruit, and got stuck. There we go. Pretty damn good on the other side. All right, folks, so for today's episode of If I Hit It, You Click It, our target is going to be this wooden door that I found laying around in my neighborhood, abandoned by someone. I don't know much about doors and I don't know much about wood, but it seems like to be a pretty hard wood door, about a little over maybe an inch, about an inch thick. Yeah, so again, it's pretty hard. Obviously we have this part here, which is going to be a lot easier to break, but I do want to see if we can go through, or how far we can go through the thicker part. And if I hit, I will be aiming for these stickers. If I hit them, you have to click them. Click the subscribe, click the like button. Indeed, if I hit them. Wish me luck. Alright guys, well, as you saw, most of the balls bounced, and they bounced pretty hard because they flew past me as I was shooting from over there. None of them luckily hit me, but definitely a lot of energy. I don't know how, but I was able to miss all 5 stickers, so I guess you guys are off the hook for today. And I'm just gonna let the images speak, guys, because it is the first time that I shoot this target, a piece of wood like this. It's obviously a full thick piece of wood. Yeah, so this is the damage. Obviously we did crack these shingles here, or whatever you call them, but that's our damage on the door. All right, time to test some steel on steel with this thin oven cooking tray. Let's see how that goes. And here it is, steel versus steel. No holes, no complete penetration, but a little more and they would have gone through. All right. All right, folks, final target, our usual fiberglass mannequin and our rubber head. I'll be shooting both. I wonder if it will penetrate the head, which has never been penetrated. Well, definitely won't penetrate the body here, but I'm curious to see what kind of marks we'll put on it. There's already 1 here and 2 here, so let's keep that in mind and let's try to make new ones. And as always, I know I forget to mention this a lot, we change the CO2 before every single test. Okay, well, bouncy soft surface, we have bouncy effects. No penetration there. This was the hole that was right there, and these are 2 of the new ones, and no, that one was already there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't know where the 5th one is. Anyway, no complete penetration. All right, guys, well, as you saw, I did not shoot the usual coconuts, given that we've seen many times before this gun obliterate coconuts with much lighter projectiles made out of rubber, made out of nylon. So it'd be kind of obvious that these would do much bigger damage. I preferred instead to use more challenging targets, different materials, to see what kind of damage. So indeed, this time we did not see the usual explosions, slow-mo explosions that at least me give huge visual satisfaction, but indeed we did see a variety of materials being shot at. And that's it. One thing's for sure, these things, they cannot be good for the barrel. Given that this is a paintball gun, it's designed to shoot paintballs or definitely softer materials like rubber and nylon. So my suspicion is that they are not so good for the barrel. However, these are not meant to be shot every day for plinking or whatnot. I would probably keep these in a drawer, and I'm sure they'd be a lot more effective in case the moment of need arises. And finally, guys, I am filming this video early in the week, and I'm gonna schedule it for this Sunday because we are expecting a very big hurricane here in Florida, and of course I have to go in the middle of it as my job will require me to do. So anyway, by the time this video will be out, the storm will have passed, but hey, I may post some video of the hurricane on Facebook or on my next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I very much appreciate it. And even though I did not hit the stickers on the door, do click that like button. Indeed, if you did like the video, that is always very helpful. Do click the subscribe button as well if you haven't done so yet, and the little bell next to it so you don't miss out on my next videos. I will be shooting the remaining of these with my HDB68, my ultra modified HDB68, in one of my next videos. So stay tuned for that. And again, thank you for watching.